Hey, what up, everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have your spoilers for the upcoming week of July 31st, 2023. So, the last days of July going into August. That should mean a new Mythic for everybody: PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation, as well as Nintendo Switch. Weekly event, upcoming events, new troops, new weapons, new pets, kingdom level and power, what event week it is, and what you can expect to be in that event key drop table, or weapons in the Soul Forge. But yeah, everybody should have a new Mythic as well. Also, we have this monthly event calendar that the devs put out yesterday on July 28th. I'm recording this on July 29th. So, new event calendar posts. Monthly event calendar, August 2023. Let's take a look at that. Starts next week. All right. New event calendar posts. Hey all, with 7.0 released, we can also share a small community plan we have been working on. Each month, we plan to release an event calendar with a blog post to give you all an idea of what is to come in the month ahead. This will include the weekly and weekend event, the Kingdom campaign details, the daily events, and any other events running throughout the month. Without further ado, here is August. Look at that. Look at the little star next to August. All right. So we got Gems of War, the Dread Captain's Chest campaign, July 24th through October 2nd. And then they got a calendar here for August, and it has weekly event. It's got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and weekend event. On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you're always going to have a faction assault, a pet rescue, and a class trial. So that's pretty easy to remember. But yeah, let's read the rest of it, then we'll look at the thing here. Currently, this will be only for PC, mobile, Xbox, and Sony platforms, with plans in future to release a Switch schedule as well. While events are scheduled in advance, sometimes due to unforeseen circumstances, the events may be swapped or changed last minute, so please be aware that when the schedule is shared, it is also subject to change. For more information, we have an article that covers what each of these different icons are for the various events and Gems of War, as well as links further to a list of the class, faction, and kingdom shields. If you click on this, it takes you nowhere. It's broken, of course. Yeah. I tried to, and it takes you to like a login screen, and people said even if you manage to log in, it just takes you to like a startup screen and not what. I mean, that was at least the last thing I saw was that's what they were saying. It doesn't work right now. All right, so if we look at next week, we have Invasion as the weekly event. Sunday, I guess that's the kingdom's banner or icon or whatever you call it. Um, what is that one? I guess we'll see in the spoilers. Tuesday, is that Frostfire Keep maybe? Looks like a Zhejian week, right? Zhejian, probably because there's a goblin here. Pet Rescue is a little goblin guy. We got Thief class. And then Friday, I think that's the new Mythic. I'm not 100%. I was looking at this a little bit beforehand, and I wasn't sure what this one was. I could figure out almost all the rest of them, but I couldn't figure out what this was. And I think it's the new Mythic. Then we have a Vault event on the weekend. So next week we have a Tower of Doom. The week after that is Raid Boss. The week after that is Journey. And the week after that is World event. So no World event for this whole time? I doubt that, right? Um, so yeah, Tower of Doom looks like Broken Spire. Um, what is that? Fire Rift or something? Warlord. A Corgi pet, I think. And then Bounty on the weekend. Raid Boss. Is that Nexus? Then it has this. What's that? Is that Guild Wars, maybe? I'm not sure. Tuesday we have Umbral Nexus, the Gray Malkin guy, Elementalist, and then Arena. And then this week we have the week of the 20th or 21st. We have Journey event, Dragon's Claw, Emperor Nazara, maybe. Look at that pet. He looks cool, little ninja. We got Dragon Guard, and then faction expansion, whatever that is. That's cool. Oh, probably just for a regular, like what we normally have. Then a world event. Then is that Hellcrag possibly? Um, Whatever, I forget. And then is that the same guy? No, not the same guy. Okay, yeah. Then Geomancer. So Hellcrag. What's it called? Hell something. Hell's Gate. Yeah. surprised I remembered as much as I did there. Zasian. Okay. Anyway, that they're gonna have this, and supposedly it has these little. I don't really like it. They should just have text instead of like these. You have to like decipher pictures. But another thing they're trying to steal from me and my spoiler videos and Taryn and everybody. But hey, it's still cool. The more info the better. So take a look on latest news. Monthly event calendar. It's right there. All right, let's go over to Taryn's world. Hopefully that was a recording there. I think it was. Hold on a sec. Okay, over to our regular spoilers. Let's go. All right, weekly event spoilers: PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation for the week of July 31st, 2023. Let's see what we got. On Monday, we got Legends Reborn finally. Adana. Will they push it back again? I hope not. So we should have a couple new pets there. Invasion all week for Zhejian. Slug Hoarder. Goblin. Also, the Underspire, that's going to happen every single week for Zhejian. That should be pretty easy. We're going to have goblins and stuff. High King Iron Gut should be pretty easy. Tuesday, we got Amnithrax. I think I was wrong about that one. Explode Stool. Elemental. Pet Rescue Wednesday is Gobblekin. Thursday class event is Thief. And then this weekend we have a Vault event, which is pretty cool because I swear we just had one like a couple weeks ago, right? So unfortunately, the chatathon is tomorrow. I haven't been feeling great. I'm 90% sure it's going to go on as planned. I didn't really even want to say anything because I'm going to push through it. It's the last weekend of the month. I have to do it. That's the dangers of me putting it on the last weekend of the month. So I'm going to consider like next chatathon, which wouldn't be next month. It would be the month after. So September. So in September, I'm going to like try to make it the second to last weekend of the month. That way, if something happens, I can reschedule it to the last weekend of the month. I guess that's why people do that, and they're responsible. Here I am putting everything off until the last minute, and then something happens, and then I can't do it at all. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I'm still 90% sure we're going to go through with it. Don't, like, not come because I said that. I'm going to try to push through it no matter what. So yeah, that's everything going on next week. Vault event, baby. All right, let's go check out Zhejian. I think it's one of the better event key drop tables. We got Black Beast, Boar Rider, Brian the Clucky, Brian the Lucky, Bugbear, Dynamite Goat, Fairy Godmother, Flaming Oni, Fundingus, Giant Toadstool, Goblet, Goblin Bomber, Goblin King, Goblin Rocket, Goblin Shaman, Goblin, Gorble, Hellcackle, High King Iron Gut, High King Iron Gut, High King Iron Gut, High King Iron Gut. Hobgoblin, No Ben Brothers, Priest of Nilbog, Princess Fizzbang, Queen Grapplepot, Rogueling, Scavenger, Sir Snothelm, Smashed Mouth, String Fiddler, The Fool, Toad Squeezer, and Turtle Cannon. So High King Iron Gut is super high priority. It's probably one of the main things in the game you're saving event keys up for. If it's not Iron Hawk, it's High King Iron Gut. Those are like the two best, like multiple Iron Hawks and then a High King Iron Gut are like the best things to get in the entire game. So if you've been saving up a bunch of event keys and then if you miss and you get Flaming Oni's freaking awesome too. Top 15 Mythic in my opinion. Pretty cool. One of my favorites. And yeah, two super awesome Mythics there. You got stuff like Fundingus is decent. All the goblins are kind of decent. Weapons. So this will be in the Soul Forge. You can craft these with diamonds. Black Dagger, Boom Boom, Cauldron, Dagger of Zhejian, Doomed Breaker, Experimental Elixir. Face Stick, Flesh Ripper, Godmother's Wand, Gob Sticker, Hack Job, Javelin of War, Norbert's Turnip, Pig Sticker, Rack Stabba, Skeleton Key, and Tome of Spores. So Norbert's Turnip is pretty good. I think it has an extra turn on it, right? Let's see. You can probably click on it. Well, I know you can get an extra turn pretty... Oh, there it is. Gain an extra turn. Yeah, it's one of the only weapons in the game with an extra turn, so it's up there with, like, Rope Dart and stuff. Really good. You should grab it. And I lost my spot. All right, so yeah. Norbert's Turnip, highly recommended. Possibly a top 5 weapon. Probably more like a top 10, but recommended to craft that. It's only 300 diamonds. Then you have... what was the other one? Gobsticker. Gobsticker's pretty good. It's explodey weapon for goblins, summons a goblin, gives a positive status effect to goblins. So if you're running a full goblin team, Gobsticker is pretty good. You can summon back in, especially with Flaming Oni on your team too. Now you have like infinite summons with extra turns and stuff. It's really awesome. So Norbert's turn up first, but then go for Gobsticker after that. So definitely a good kingdom. If you've been saving event keys, saving diamonds, really good kingdom to then cash out on. High King Iron Gut, Flaming Oni, Norbert's Turnip, Gobsticker, all really good, awesome stuff. All right, let's see what kind of new troops we got. If it will go to the screen, please. Every time, it does it every time, don't it? PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, troops, upcoming new troops. On Monday, July 31st, 2023, from Zhejian, we have Bomb Rider. He's the bomb. Arcane Dark, base rarity, ultra rare. Troop type Goblin, troop roll generator. Looks like that. A little dagger in his mouth, some goggles on, a cowboy hat, like a lasso, riding a bomb. Pretty cool. Similar to Goblin Rocket, huh? But different enough. Chariot of Fire, explode a row, gain an extra turn. Mana color red, purple, mana cost 12. Trait number 1 is a flame, burn enemies when doing skull damage. Trait number 2 is fireproof, immunity to burning and fairy fire. Trait number 3 is agile, 20% chance to dodge skull damage. Also on Monday, July 31st, 2023, from Zhejian, we got Slug Hoarder, living the slug life. Arcane Swamp, base rarity, epic. Troop type Goblin, troop roll striker. Looks like that. He's the merchant in the underspire, I'm pretty sure. Wheel and Deal is the spell. Deal magic plus 2 damage to an enemy boosted by my gold. If they are a tower, deal 3 to 5 times damage based on my ascension. Gain 10 gold and an extra turn. Mana color blue-green, mana cost 12. So that's a invasion troop, and it should be really good. It has an extra turn. Imagine having 3 of those and they're all fully charged. Bang, dead, extra turn. Bang, dead, extra turn. Bang, dead, extra turn. Trait number 1, Greedy. Trait number 2, Merchant. Trait number 3, God Slayer. I think that's wrong, right? It's got verse bosses. It should be verse towers, because he's a tower troop, right? If they are a tower, then it says verse bosses. Weird. And then on Friday, we have the new Mythic, August 4th, 2023, Forest of Thorns, Virago, reliable, patience, kind. Shouldn't it be patient? Reliable, patient, kind? Arcane Beast and Venom, base rarity mythic, troop type divine, elemental, troop roll defender. Looks like that. So a divine elemental, was that what it was? Divine elemental? Pretty cool, I like it. It's like simple, but you like to look at the background. It's got some details. At first glance, it's kind of like simple, just like a chick in a white dress. But look at the flower, you know, the staff, the flowers in her hair, the horns, and then like all the crap in the background. It's pretty nice. Long blonde hair. Divine Elemental, yeah. So 50% start 2 different ways. We'll see if it's good, though. Let's see. I'm excited. Let's see how good it is. Virgin Sign. Barrier and enchant all allies. That's a good start. Gain magic times 2 plus 1 life. Mana color green, red, purple, mana cost 22. All right, man. We need traits. We need good traits. Like, so far, I'm okay with that. It's not terrible. I like the barrier and enchant all allies. That is cool. The other thing on there wasn't great. It's just life. A life gain. Nothing good. And it's only for herself. So far, we're like, We got 3 things going on, and 2 of them are good. Barrier and enchant all allies. The other thing sucked. So one more. We need at least one more good, awesome trait, or else it's not a good mythic. Trait number 1, Spell Armor. Reduce damage from spells by 25%. Trait number 2, Holy Armor. Reduce damage from skulls by 40%. Trait number 3, Celestial Harvest. Give 4 life to all green allies with matching green gems. Man, come on, dude. So it's decent. It's kind of, it reminds me of Archdeva. Barrier and enchant all allies. That's it. Stop there. There's nothing else going on with this thing. That's all it does. Barrier and enchant all allies. So you got it's 22 mana cost. You can 50% start it, and then you can get a barrier and enchant. Normally, you're running an event, you already got enchant, but you could then re-enchant your whole team, I guess. Barrier, your whole team is decent too, but I don't know. It's just missing one little thing. It needs a really good third trait. Most mythics have a really good third trait or a killer, like, amazing spell. They don't just have, like, a decent spell and no good trait. Which these are okay, but it's like you need that awesome third trait to really lock it in. But yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of middle of the road, maybe above average. Having a barrier and a chant on all allies is awesome, but to a whole slot, like dedicate a whole slot to it, and most of the time you're going to have like an enchant potion anyway. Most of the time you might not even need a barrier, and then, to get her all the way up just to do that, and you have to like wait till your enchant wears off, then you re-enchant, and then it's just 2 mana a turn. It's nothing crazy, it's just nice to have. And then the barrier, you may need it, you may not need it. That's all she does, is barrier and enchant all allies. That's not the greatest. So I don't know. I'm thinking above average right now. I'm not super excited. But we'll see. You never know. Weapon spoilers. If you want the truth, you can come to this channel. I'm never going to say something super awesome just to get views. Monday, July 31st, 2023 from Zhejian, we got Rock Stabba. Rarity Legendary. Weapon type dagger. Weapon roll generator. Mana color blue. Purple mana cost 14. The spell is magic. Explode. Magic plus 1 green gems. Grant a random status effect to all goblin allies and summon a goblin troop. So that's kind of similar to the gob sticker. It does not show its perks, so that's going to be very important. Does it have an extra turn on it? Does it have, something cool? And it's blue-purple, which is decent. There's not like a lot of purple goblins. All right, so that's the weapon. I like it. It's cool. You're going to get it Monday. So let's check on this stuff just because. Midnight. Pet spoilers. All right, on Monday, July 31st, 2023, from Adana, we're getting Bork's Birdie. I swear I've gone over this before, so I'm going to go over it quickly. That's Bork's Birdie, pet color yellow, effect single troop bonus for Bork 3000. Also on Monday from Adana, Clockwork Pony. It's the Clockwork Knight pet. It's a brown pet color. It looks like this. Probably the most inconsequential one. Also, Polly from Blackhawk, the Dread Captain's Chess campaign. I guess you can get Polly now. Blue, cosmetic. Then we got Tesla's Timer. Really good. Probably like the second best pet. Red, single troop bonus, Tesla. Here's the big, bad, awesome pet right here. From Monday, July 31st, 2023 from Madonna, Tina's Toy. Right there. Even though it's the ugliest one of the bunch, it's probably the one that gets the most benefit from existing. It's blue, single troop bonus to Tina 9000. Tina 9000 uses like all her stats, so any kind of stat that pet gives to it is going to be great. The timer is really good too. It's just like Tesla's going to do 1 or 2 more damage, and it's not going to be crazy, but it's always welcome. Bork's Birdie is also good. It might even go like this is the best, then this, then that, and then everything else, but I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see how much more Tesla hits for with that pet. All right, Max Kingdom Power, PC, Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. On the 31st, Zacian Kingdom Power goes to 29. On the 4th, Forest of Thorns Kingdom Power goes to 26. So yeah, that's everything for PC, Mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. We got that new event calendar you can look at to get a look at what's going to happen in the next 4 weeks or so. We got the chatathon tomorrow in the morning. I'm doing okay right now, y'all. I don't know. I don't want to even talk about it. Gonna act like it don't. We're just gonna be fine. We're gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna make it 8 hours. Just help me out. Encourage me. Let's get it done. But just make sure you check. Just double check and over check like the community tab and Discord and like stuff like that, and just in case. But 90% chance it still goes on. I don't want anybody not coming just because I said that. I just want to be responsible and let you know that I'm not feeling the greatest. No matter how I sound right now, it's like if I do a 8-hour live stream, it's probably gonna 4 hours in. I don't know. I don't want to get stuck 4 hours in and not feel great and have to leave or something, which won't happen, but I don't know. I'm anxious. Yeah, but now let's move on to Nintendo Switch. All right, Nintendo Switch spoilers for the upcoming week of July 31st, 2023. We're going to do events, troops, weapons, pets, and Max Kingdom Power. So let's see what's going on with Switch. If you go back to the beginning of the video, Switch, there is some information about a new calendar they're putting into the game that's going to show you like 4 weeks of what they have planned. So they don't have anything for you yet, though, but you can look at it and see what it's going to look like when they do put it in for you, which they said they do plan on giving you guys something similar in the future, probably soon. I mean, why not? But you can go check it out beginning of the video. It's right here. Looks like that, though. All right, Nintendo Switch. On Monday, July 31st, 2023, you got a world event, Skull and Spell Damage, Key to Darkness. The Umbral Giant Nexus. Also, the Underspire, of course, which is crazy. Like, I keep saying this, but Switch, you guys are having things that we haven't even had yet. So it's going to be crazy. You guys are going to have to figure it out on your own. One thing you could do is go look at Nexus teams. Like, go to a world event video where I have to use Nexus as my restriction, or any event where Nexus is the restriction. And it'll be similar. You could probably get a team from a Nexus World event, or let's say the class event for Nexus or something like that. Even a faction event for Nexus, you could probably use the faction troops. Like, you could figure it out. Just look up Nexus and then figure it out. Like, isn't Nexus man, I can't think of anything from the Nexus right now, but yeah, just go do that. Faction Event Tuesday is Umbral Nexus. Pet Rescue Wednesday is Moist Outlet from Nexus. Thursday class event is Elementalist. Friday you have an arena event. I would implore you to please go get the writs at least. I know it's boring. I know it's difficult. I know the rewards aren't worth, the juice ain't worth the squeeze, but just go get those writs. Same thing with the Underspire. Maybe you don't want to double the first boss's loot. I know that's what I was saying at the very beginning. I'm going to continue to do that, but it might be better to double like the 4th or the 6th or something. But yeah, those writs. Get those writs. At least grab the writs. They'll add up eventually. You'll start getting kingdom levels that other people don't have because you got all these writs and they skipped all of them. So I'm talking about like over 6 months. If you're grabbing every arena writ you can get, every Underspire writ you can get, every offer writ you can get, you're just paying attention and getting all the writs you can. In a 6-month time period, you're going to end up getting a Magic Kingdom to 20, and then another one to 20, and then you're going to be working on the next one, while somebody else has none of that because they skip everything, all the writ stuff, which is always usually something annoying like Underspire or Arena. They do that on purpose so you don't get them, and most people fall into that trap. All right, so anyway, World Event, Underspire, Journey Event. You guys are having a lot of events back to back to back. Chalcedony is awesome, though. She should just carry you through that thing. Just put multiples of her on the team. She's awesome. Make sure your whole team is Construct, though. That way she'll loop good. Raid on Friday, July 28th. Eldritch Guardian, Karakoth. Also a Vault Event. You guys have a lot going on. I don't know why they keep doing that, and I don't even know if my spoilers are actually helping you, because I don't know if this is actually true. I'm not on Switch, so I can't like verify that everything I said was true. So somebody let me know. Rain Man, Drager, somebody like that, Feedle. Let me know if these spoilers are accurate right now, because it seems like you have way too much stuff going on. You got World Event, Underspire, I don't know. Anyway, I think I was reading old stuff there. Raid boss. Oops. My bad. Sorry, guys. So yeah, let's redo that. Ready? You have a world event on Monday, July 31st from the Nexus. You have Underspire. You have a faction event for Umbral Nexus. Pet Rescue is Moist Outlet from Nexus. Class event is Elementalist. And Friday you have Arena. Sorry about that. Somehow I went backwards and started reading stuff from last week. But it has been weird, though. Let me know still, because I remember you guys had like a raid or something in the middle of the week, at the start of the week. I don't know. Anyway, troop spoilers for Switch. Just move on, Cinny. Just move on. You can't edit this video. It's on OBS, and you're gonna have to figure that out one day. I'm getting better at the Share Factory editing, though. You should edit that out. Monday, July 31st, 2023, from the Nexus, you have the Umbral Giant. He's a shady guy. Arcane Skull, base rarity epic. Troop type Elemental Giant, troop roll Striker. Looks like that. Dark Clouds. Deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy. Then convert 5 green gems to brown giant gems. Mana color purple-brown. Mana cost 13. Trait number 1, Accursed. Trait number 2, Stealthy. Trait number 3, Umbral Shard. Create a brown giant gem when I take skull damage. Your mythic, your new mythic for the new month is on Friday, August 4th, 2023 from Drifting Sands, Scaprio. Passionate, assertive, determined. Arcane Shield and Forest, base rarity mythic. Troop type Beast Fae, troop role Assassin. Looks like that. Pretty plain. Like, I wasn't too excited about this art. It's like a pretty plain Scorpion. Just, like, Scorpion sign, deal magic times 2 plus 3 true damage to an enemy, inflict poison and 3 stacks of bleed on them. If they are already poisoned, there is a 50% chance to kill them. Mana color blue, green, brown, mana cost 22. Trait number 1 is venomous, poison enemies when doing skull damage. Trait number 2 is tough scale, skull reduction 30%. Trait number 3 is celestial sting, give 4 attack to all green allies and matching green gems. So it's a weaker version of Scorpius, basically. And it's not worth... If you have Scorpius, Scorpius is way better. Because it's instant kill stuff that is poison. This thing has a 50% chance. It's not as good. Scaprio is one of the not great, astrological sign mythics. Alright, that is it. So this thing, it's... They put a bunch of these kind of troops in the game. They're just kind of middle of the road. They're nothing special. So you're not really getting anything too great as far as troops. I would pass on Scaprio, basically. If you're saving up keys for a good mythic, I would pass. Alright, weapon spoilers. On Monday, August 7th. That's way too far, right? It's a whole week ahead. Okay, Spirit Walker 1 day. Port of Foxes 1 day. Pet spoilers. Nothing. So just the 2 new troops, your new mythic and your glory shop troop. Let's check out Max Kingdom Power for Switch. On the 31st, Nexus Kingdom Power goes to 13. On the 4th, Drifting Sands Kingdom Power goes to 26. And that is it. So yeah, that is all for this video. Chatathon tomorrow, 90% chance. I know I shouldn't even say that. I should just power through it, get it done. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm hopeful. Butt Crack of Dawn. We already got an hour and a half. First hour's free. Glorfindel gave me 10 as a super thanks to pre-buy for the Chatathon. So we got an hour and a half. So it starts at 5 a.m. And we already got till 6:30. So if you want to sleep in an hour, I wouldn't blame you. Come at like 6 a.m. EST. No big deal. We already have an hour and we got a half an hour in the bank. So first hour's free, half an hour in the bank. So we're going to at least be streaming from 5 a.m. to 6:30. And then you guys are responsible for the rest of the time. You guys are my producers. So I need you there. The choir. Let's get the train started. Let's get it moving. And yeah, need all my producers there. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.